One parallel channel on the 1 hour chart predicted every single major move Nifty made this week. The 350-point gap down on Monday, the surprise 300-point rocket on Thursday, the brutal 200-point sell-off on Friday. All of it, one channel. Let me show you exactly how. Market formed a parallel channel on 1 hour chart. So if you connect the lowest and highest of the candles, which were pretty much formed in February itself. So this was there on the budget day, and this was there on the immediate expiry day, where there was the tariff related some announcement was there from US. So if we connect those two, and pretty much like the middle line is almost leveling at the base of these candles. So you can see there is a clear parallel channel formation here. And if I connect the highest of the US tariff announcement candle, and the nearby, so the lowest is almost here. If you see, like from this candle, so it was here somewhere. So if you connect, so I can see another parallel channel by connecting these two. So these two channels will support us to consider how the market is going to move in the coming week. Okay, so if you see how actually the week went by, so let me extend these channels. So the way we planned, and even the two channels. So for time being, so I'll only keep one channel at a time. So let me make it one, so it won't be not much appearing. So if you see on the very first day, March 2nd, so the market exactly opened almost on the channel, the lower end of the channel. So this is where at least we can get some confidence that the technicals will work. So the same way on 4th of March, Thursday, so you can see the market gap down and opened around the lower channel. This way, like if we are able to identify the levels before itself, before the day opening, so at least we know like what to trade or where to trade and which levels to target. Suppose if you consider here, like if the market open around 24, somewhere around 880 and 900 somewhere, so at least we can see like which CEs we can target or which PEs we can target if we are specifically concentrating on the options trading. And similarly on the Thursday, you can see like if the market is opening exactly around the lower end of the channel, so we will have some confidence because the trading itself is a probability game. So we'll have some confidence that if market respects, for sure, at least the lower levels of these will be respected for some amount of time. So now we are looking at the market movement on Monday. So if you see, there was a big green candle which was somewhere around 350 points. So what I did was like I just connected the very low and the high of the first hour candles, and I can see a clear parallel channel formation. And then in between, the market consider it's in the buying momentum, and probably even I myself thought so this level might respect and go a bit high from here, but the same didn't happen, and the market went down till the very end of the channel, almost the low, like it almost touched the low, and then probably the market might have hit like whoever is waiting here, and then it gave a sudden up move. So if we aim for a trading on this particular day, so the better zone is like once the level is respected here and give a move, so at least we can consider some buying from here, considering the parallel channel is respected, so the high of the channel might be the target. So you can see like the support was formed around 24,650 somewhere, and the resistance was formed around 25,000 on 2nd of March. Now let's see the price movement on Wednesday, March 4th. Tuesday was a holiday. Now if you see, on the previous day, so there was a support formation here, and somewhere the gap was formed here, going to be the resistance. So the market opened exactly below the support. So which means, so previous support is going to be the resistance now. So now let's see the day first hour momentum. So you can see a higher wick, and then the first support within the first hour is somewhere here. So let's draw a parallel channel connecting these two. So initially to some point, so the market was within this channel range itself. It's a range day. But if you see, like, there is another, I mean, kind of a higher high formation. So the market was forming the higher highs and then finally exploded here. So if I change a bit of my parallel channel and then try to connect these two to see how the mark uh, how the move is going to be, I mean to predict the move. So this is how the parallel channel changed to. So you can see the exact move. So it started here. So considering the parallel channel is going to respect, and you know that the resistance is somewhere around the 24,600 area, so which is going to be here. So at least you can expect some move, sorry, from here till here. And the interesting thing is the first touch happened almost nearby to, but it didn't reach 24,600 at least here. So this is where the trap happens. Like if anybody uh, shorted the market thinking, yes, the market is going to reverse from here. So this move will trigger and then take out these sellers, and then the formation here gives you higher probability of getting succeeded when it comes to selling here. And even you can see that the support level was somewhere here. So when the price reached the top level of channel and there was a resistance, so both were a bit significant there. So the immediate down move, so that made it to fall till again the support level. Now let's see how market moved on the 5th of March, which was on Thursday. So before going on 4th, so let's plot the important levels. You can see here there is a gap, and then as we discussed, so there was a support around here which was formed on 2nd of March. And if we consider the 4th itself, so there was support somewhere here. So these are going to be the important levels that we have to watch on this particular day. Now let's come to the day open. So it opened almost on the support zone. So now try to do the parallel channel as we do always, and then connecting the high and lows of that particular day. So you can see pretty much the channel, in the market mode within the channel itself. But around this place, so the market a bit of no decision point, and then gave a sell off indicating the market is almost being selling off, and took, I mean, this was exactly the gap closing kind of, because the market went till the day low here, and then also a bit of closing the gap in between the previous day and the present day, and then it gave a very good momentum here from here. So the base formation here is here, and then immediately the price took out the upper channel, the channel that formed from the morning onwards. So it took out the channel here, and then the price immediately raised up to the resistance that was here I mean the formed on 2nd of March. Okay, so the gap was closed with this particular move, and you can see like once uh, the move it reaches the resistance, so immediately it started falling, and then it almost closed the level where the parallel channel was broken on the upside. So immediately, like it was broken here somewhere, and then the price respected the resistance and it came back and then closed around the same level. Basing on this, so the best levels that we could trade on this particular day are, so here at least we can attempt buying trade because this gave very good momentum and then it took out the channel high, and we can plan selling here because it's kind of a gap closing and also there was a very good momentum already happened. So we can plan either a selling here or a buying here. Let's see the market movement on Friday, March 6th. So before to that, like we need to mark the important support and resistance zones, and you can see from the big move that happened. So there was a support here, and even there was another support level. Now, because this is where the market took support, but immediately, like this is the location from where it went up. And if I go with the resistance level, somewhere here. Okay, so this is the location. Now let's see like how the market moved. So it moved again the gap down, but almost on the support zone. So by seeing this, so I felt like market is going to take at least some support and then it may go and fill the gap down at least somewhere around here where it opened. So let's draw the parallel channel by connecting the first hour high and low. So I can see the first hour low here, and then I'm connecting the first hour high somewhere here, not here, because yeah, it's a very specific point it opened. But yeah, I can see a wick here, and then this is where I'm targeting. And you can see like most of the day the market traveled almost within the channel, and there was a fake formation of buying support. So it was like on the very second support zone. So the market tried to take support and then tempted all the buyers. So whoever the buyers entered here, they were faked out here, like faked breakout formation, and then there is an immediate selling where it is very much continuous, and then everyone, like whoever entered here, those were taken out with a brutal sell-off. And with this, so the market almost closed around 24,400, near to that. My expectation was somewhere like if market takes supports at least to the place where they opened, or else if the momentum maintained, so we might have seen like this kind of a move. But yes, it didn't go well. I mean, it didn't go in that way, and then the sell-off came. Hope you got some learning from this analysis, and also you might have understand that see that every day is different, and even within the day itself. So the formation of candles, by considering the formation of candles, you need to tweak your analysis. So if you start with a parallel channel, ideally it is not going to be the entire day. It may not travel in the same. So you need to tweak your analysis in such a way that, so however the market is moving, so try to get into that and try to get the prediction correct. See, the only thing that you need to perform well in the market is to get the direction correct. So if you get the direction correct, buy or sell and then sit tight, for sure you'll make money. So this is my analysis and I'm happy to hear yours, and please provide your analysis in the comments. Thank you.